Unlock 6 new Excel functions that make analysis faster and fully automated, from live translation to instant running totals and dynamic pivots that take your workflow to the next level. Let's jump in. First, Excel's new Translate function. The first new function we want to show you is the Translate function in Excel Desktop for Microsoft 365 Insiders. And this one is super useful. It lets you instantly translate any text in Excel into a different language right inside your worksheet. No need to copy-paste into Google Translate anymore. Let's see how it works. Here, I have a simple text that says, Example, good morning, how are you today? Now, in the next cell, we'll type the formula, equals translate open parenthesis. The first parameter is the text you want to translate, so we'll click on cell B5. Next, we need the source language. We can see many languages. We'll type N for English, or select the language of the original column text. Then, after a comma, we enter the target language, the language we want to translate into. Let's use S for Spanish. Now we'll close the parentheses and press Enter. And look at that. Excel instantly translated my sentence into Spanish. And it doesn't stop there. We can drag this formula down to translate the same sentence into multiple languages. Here, I've got French, Arabic, German, and Norwegian, all translated automatically in seconds. That's the new Translate function in Excel. A simple but powerful feature that's perfect for working with global teams or multilingual reports. Next, Excel's new DETECTLANGUAGE function. The new function in Excel Desktop for Microsoft 365 Insiders is called DETECTLANGUAGE, and it's just as smart as it sounds. This function lets you instantly identify the language of any text inside your worksheet. Super helpful when you're dealing with multilingual data or global reports. Let's see it in action. Here, we have a few sentences written in different languages. Now, we'll select the first one and type equals DETECTLANGUAGE open parenthesis. It only takes one parameter, the text you want to analyze, close parenthesis. So we'll click the cell, close the parentheses, and hit Enter. And there it is. Excel tells me this text is in S, which stands for Spanish. If we double-click to fill down, Excel automatically detects the languages for all the other cells, French, German, Arabic, and more, in just seconds. That's the DETECTLANGUAGE function, a simple yet powerful new tool that helps Excel understand your data better than ever before. Next function, AGGREGATE Function for smarter totals. Built-in magic of tables. The quickest way to insert a table in Excel is with the keyboard shortcut Ctrl+T. You can also use the older shortcut Ctrl+L. Both work the same way. Another option is to head over to the Home tab and choose Format as Table. Here, you'll see a gallery of all the built-in table styles, and you can even create your own custom design if you want. Excel automatically detects that my data has headers, so we'll just click OK. My data is instantly converted into a fully functional, styled table, ready for filtering, sorting, and dynamic analysis. Tables come with loads of powerful built-in features, like filter buttons on every column. And you can also turn on automatic totals. Let's scroll to the bottom, and we'll check the box for total row. Here, you can choose from different aggregation options: sum, average, count numbers, and more. But personally, we find totals at the bottom a bit inconvenient. So let's turn that off and create a smarter version at the top, using Aggregate for smarter totals. We'll insert a formula here using the Aggregate function. This lets me ignore filtered rows automatically. We'll choose the Sum function, which is option 9, and tell Excel to ignore hidden rows. That's option 1. Then, we'll select my sales column as the range. Notice how Excel replaces hard-to-read cell references with clear, structured references, like table name sales. That's much easier to understand. Press Enter, and there's my total. Let's add a label beside it. Done. Now, when I filter my data, say you only want to see 2025, the aggregate formula automatically adjusts. Filtering made fun with slicers. Another cool way to filter tables is using slicers. With the table selected, go to the Table Design tab and click Insert Slicer. Let's add a slicer for category, click OK, and color code it to match our theme. We'll set it to 2 columns wide and move it just above the table. Perfect alignment for a clean look. Now, with a single click, we can filter my table by category. Want multiple selections? Just click and drag. The table updates instantly, and the aggregate total updates in real time. The best part? Auto expansion. But here's my favorite feature of tables. They automatically expand when you add new data. Let's filter to show only bikes so we can see the bottom. Now, just below the last row, we'll add a new entry, year 2026. Bikes, electric bikes, 10,000. Instantly, the table expands, and my aggregate formula includes the new row automatically. No need to adjust anything manually. So, turning your data into a table isn't just about fancy formatting. It's about data integrity, auto updates, and instant filtering, making your workflow faster, cleaner, and way more reliable. Next function, the PivotBY Function for dynamic arrays. Dynamic arrays completely changed how Excel formulas work. Before, formulas could only return a single value. Let's start by building a quick summary of this table, grouped by year and category. We'll begin with the unique function to list all the years, equals unique open parenthesis, year close bracket. That gives me a list of distinct years. But it would look better sorted, so we'll wrap it in sort equals sort, close parenthesis. And there we go, nicely sorted years. Next, we'll list our categories across columns. To do that, we'll use transpose, sort, and unique all together. Category, close parenthesis, hit enter, and now I've got the categories neatly lined up across the top. Next, aggregate with some ifs and spill references. Now we'll use some ifs to aggregate sales. The first criteria range is the year column, and the criteria is the spilled array from our year list. To reference a spilled range, just add a hash symbol number sign after the first cell. That hash symbol makes the formula expand dynamically, so when you add new data, the formula automatically adjusts to include it. Press enter, and just like that, we've built a dynamic summary table that updates automatically. Next, the PivotBY Function for dynamic arrays. But now they can return multiple results that automatically spill and resize as your data changes. No more helper columns. No more Control plus Shift plus Enter magic. Just clean, powerful formulas. There's another way to build this exact summary. The PivotBY Function, it's basically a pivot table in one formula. Here's how it works. Row fields, year. Column fields, category. Values, sales. Function, sum. So the formula looks like this. And instantly, we've got a mini pivot table with row and column labels, automatically sorted, and even totals for both rows and columns. By the way, we've added some light conditional formatting to reveal borders. That's not part of the formula itself. Next, step 2. Create dynamic column headers. Next, automatic updates with new data. Now here's the best part. Watch how dynamic it really is. We'll go to the View tab, freeze panes so we can see everything clearly. Now, at the very next row under the table, we'll add new data for 2026. Just copying down from the row above. And instantly, both my dynamic array summary update automatically. No refresh button, no formulas to edit. Everything just works. Dynamic arrays transformed how Excel formulas work forever. They make your workbooks smarter, cleaner, and fully self-updating. Next function, Excel's scan function, running totals made easy. Next, the Excel's scan function, a tool that's transforming the way we handle running totals and dynamic calculations. Traditionally, we'd calculate a running total using the sum function. For example, I'd sum this cell here to this one, then press F4 to lock the first reference. As we copy the formula down, Excel automatically adjusts. Now, that works fine, but there's one issue. It fills empty rows with running totals too. Sure, you could delete those cells manually, but as soon as you add new data, you'd have to drag the formula down again. And honestly, that's not ideal for automation or clean dashboards. That's where the scan function comes in. It's the modern, dynamic way to calculate running totals. And once you try it, you'll never go back. Here's how it works. The first argument is your initial value, which will start at 0. The second is the array, the range of cells you want to add up. And the third is a lambda function that defines how each step of the calculation works. Inside the lambda, we'll define two names, I for the initial value and V for the current value. Now, to handle blanks, we'll write, if the value V is not blank, then add I plus V. Otherwise, return blank. Close IF, close lambda, close S scan function, and press enter. And there it is, a dynamic running total that spills automatically. What's great is that when I add a new value, Excel instantly updates the running total without needing to copy anything down. It's clean, it's fast, and it's dynamic. Next function, TRIMRANGE in Excel. New function explained. Excel introduced TRIMRANGE, a powerful new function designed to make managing dynamic ranges easier than ever. Think of it as a smarter, faster version of the traditional dynamic, named ranges we used to create using offset and index. If we look back at the earlier scan example, you'll notice that scan is returning results right down to row 18, as shown by the blue border. That's because we've referenced extra rows in the array argument to allow new months to be added automatically. And since our lambda returns blanks when there's no value, you don't actually see anything in those empty cells. But Excel still includes them in the calculation range. Now, this is where TRIMRANGE changes the game. It simplifies the formula, makes Excel more efficient, and prevents it from returning blanks where we don't have any sales values. Let's see it in action. Type equals TRIMRANGE. Select your values, comma, allowing for growth. For the row trim mode, enter 2 to trim trailing empty rows. Close parentheses, and instantly you'll see only the rows containing values. We can take this further by combining it with scan. Wrap scan around TRIMRANGE. For the function argument, just put sum, since we no longer need to ignore empty rows. Hit enter, and you'll get a clean running total without any redundant blanks. Even better, if you add new data, the range automatically expands to include it. And here's a cool shortcut. Instead of using the full TRIMRANGE function, you can now use a dot after the colon operator to trim trailing empty rows. So, copy function and paste it here. Remove TRIMRANGE. In Range Center, and just type a dot. Same result, but a shorter formula. By the way, you can replace sum with average, max, or any other function you like. Try those for practice. And that's it! These new Excel functions, Translate, Detect Language, Aggregate, PivotBY, Scan, and TRIMRANGE are transforming the way we work with data. Start exploring them today and take your Excel skills to the next level. Thank you for watching. Please like, share, and subscribe to our channel for more tutorials.